In today's video, I'm going to share with you 6 daytime tips for better nights and naps. Hey, it's Morgan. Welcome to the Passable Parent channel. I've been a pediatric nurse for the past 10 years specializing in early childhood development, and I'm also a mom. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And make sure to comment down below if you have any questions. I love to hear from all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. 6 daytime tips for better nights and naps. Frequent feedings. Your baby has instincts and knows how many calories they need to consume over a 24-hour period. And if they don't get enough calories during the day, they will ask for them at night. To help your baby get enough daytime calories, minimize distractions. For your baby, exploring their new world is much more exciting than eating. So, given a choice, many babies will opt for actively engaging in the world rather than taking full focus feedings. Make sure the room is quiet during feedings without too much external stimuli, and try to help your baby focus on the feeding. Offer feedings every 2 to 3 hours when your baby is a newborn. Then, as they get older, every 2.5 to 3.5 hours. Always follow your little one's hunger cues, of course, and feed them on demand. But during the first year, try not to extend the time between breast or bottle more than 3.5 hours during the daytime. This helps your baby build a trusting relationship with you and feel secure knowing that if they need you, you will always be there, which actually helps foster their independence and create healthy relationships. My second tip for you for better nighttime and daytime naps. Make sure that your baby gets plenty of floor and tummy time. Physical activity is important for your baby's brain and body. Just like adults sleep better at night when we've exercised during the day, the same is true for babies. To help your baby get plenty of physical activity, avoid or limit the use of containers. I know how helpful bouncers, activity centers, wraps, and swings can be. They can be lifesavers. We just want to be sure that our babies are also getting plenty of time on the floor so they have an opportunity to move those little bodies. So if you use any of those devices, try to set a timer so that your baby spends no more than 20 minutes in them at a time, especially when awake during these important awake hours, and alternate the time in containers with time on the floor. Make sure to give your baby plenty of tummy time and check out my video on tummy time tips to give your baby the best start possible. Tummy time lays the foundation for all other skills like rolling, reaching, crawling, pulling to stand, and eventually walking. Get down on the floor with your baby to encourage them to move and play. Arrange your baby's toys to encourage them to move. When your baby gets older, put toys or interesting objects at the ends of the playmat. As your baby gets older, this gives them a reason to crawl back and forth. As your baby gets even older and is able to stand, position the toys along the edge of the ottoman or your sofa or even your coffee table to encourage that cruising. Babies also love music, so you can even play some music and see if that gets them dancing. You want to do some dance moves and see if they'll mimic you. Take your time when you're running errands or doing household chores. Our babies spend a lot of time sleeping in their cribs or bassinets, and a lot of time spent in containing devices as we try to catch up on things we need done. They all spend time going from their car seat to a shopping cart to a stroller and back to a car seat. And by the end of the day, with all these different factors, we might be exhausted ourselves, but our babies have actually had very little activity. So for example, if your child is walking, let them walk next to you for a few minutes before you pick them up and place them into a cart or a stroller. Your errands will take longer, but your baby will sleep better getting this exercise. My third tip for you is spending time outside. Research shows exposure to natural light during the day, especially during the late morning and early afternoon hours, helps your baby sleep better at night. Your baby needs the fresh air and stimulation only offered by the outdoors. Sunlight boosts vitamin D, which is involved in the production of melatonin, which is a sleep hormone. When outside, your baby is exposed to different stimulation than indoors. Different smells, sounds, lights, and textures, which all boost their brain development. Get outside for part of the day. If the weather's not cooperating, pull back all the curtains or shades in your home and stand in the sunshine, even if for a few minutes. Think about how you can get that sunlight. Go on a walk each day as part of your routine, which is not only good for your baby, but also good for you. Take your tummy time mat outside and try a session outdoors. Sit with your baby and let them feel the grass between their hands and feet. If you go to the store, park a little farther away from the door than you normally would for some extra walking. Spending time outside is good for moms and dads too. Sunshine boosts our mood, offering some protection against postpartum depression. My fourth tip for you is to talk, sing, and read to your baby. It has been proven that the more words a baby is exposed to from a young age, the more intelligent they are later in life. Exposing your baby to a wide variety of vocabulary helps with their language and brain development. Talking, singing, and reading to your baby stimulates their brain, which will help them sleep better. Different songs can teach your baby about motor planning and stimulate their growing brains. Different books teach your baby different stories, and books that rhyme even teach your baby about language. Your baby does not learn how to use words or the meanings associated with words from a screen, but learns from the people that care for them. You are your baby's best teacher. My fifth tip for you is get that face-to-face interaction. Our world is full of technology and offers so many distractions, and it can be tough to be present and in the moment with your baby. But babies crave that face-to-face interaction, and it is essential for their growing brains. Uninterrupted face-to-face time provides mental stimulation and promotes language development. It also fosters a confident, secure attachment between parent and child, which makes nighttime and naps so much easier. To get more face-to-face interaction, go screen-free. For at least part of the day, put away your phone and keep the TV off. Our phones should be away during meal times. Talk to your baby, sing to them, and make lots of eye contact with them. You can involve your entire family. Face-to-face interaction is a good bonding activity for everybody. If you have older children, have them give your baby some undivided attention too. And my sixth and final tip for you is free play. We often feel like we're supposed to entertain our babies all day long, from planned activity to planned activity. But the truth is, our babies need a chance to explore the world on their own terms. Free play accelerates your baby's brain development as they interact with objects in their own way, thinking, problem solving, and making decisions all along the way. And all that mental stimulation can help them sleep better. To encourage free play, you can lay out a blanket with some toys and let your child explore. You can take your play yard outside or your pack and play, and you can enjoy your garden while your baby entertains themselves in a safe, contained environment. But still, in those pack and plays, they're able to move around freely with their bodies. You can engage in parallel activities with your baby. So as you go throughout your day, consider what your child might be able to do alongside you. If you're washing dishes, let them bang some pots and pans or play with some safe things in your kitchen. Or if they are a toddler, let them play in the sink with your supervision. If you're loading the washing machine, offer the opportunity for your child to help. If you're folding laundry, see if they'll play with a pile of it. If you're cleaning the bathroom or doing your makeup, plop them in the empty tub and provide a toy or clean sponge. If you're cleaning their high chair after a mealtime mess, hand them a rag and let them help clean too. You'll want to supervise all these activities, of course, but you can let go of directing them and give them a chance to explore themselves freely. I hope this video was helpful and informative. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And feel free to comment down below any questions you have or topics you'd like to see me cover in future videos. Thank you so much for your time today and for your support. I hope to see you next time.